everyone, so my name is Jamie for those of you that don't know me, and I was born with 18 birth defects. I'm now 23 years old and I have had a total of 111 surgeries. And so the reason that I'm doing this video blog is because I want to raise awareness about my birth defects. I want to give a voice to those that are a little bit on the shy side, that, you know, it's okay to speak up. It's okay to share your story. We won't judge you. But in reality, there's always going to be people out there that will. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've been teased, and all the memories growing up of living with these problems have scarred me mentally, physically, emotionally, and it's not an easy life. But one thing I want to make very, very clear before I start is I'm not doing this video to have people feel sorry for me. There's no reason to feel sorry for me. I've had a great life, and yeah, every day is a battle. Every day I live in pain. I never know when I will go to the hospital next. When will my next surgery be? But given the cards that I've been dealt by God, I've kept my faith up, and I've taken what God has given me, and I want to make it a reality to others that, you know, even though your child was born with this, you can still have a great life and still get married and have a family and go to school and graduate from high school and college, and just, that's my whole goal in this video, and the others that will follow, is you're not alone, and you're far from being alone. There's so many of us out there. But like I said, we've all been judged, and I know the pain, but I'm willing to speak up, because when you look at my problems online, you're gonna find some really, really scary stuff. And honestly, until you talk to somebody that's lived the life that I have, that knows what it's like to go through surgery after surgery and miss so much school and feel stupid because you don't know how to spell words because you missed last week's spelling test. I grew up like that. I grew up not knowing what the future holds. And I mean, none of us do, but at the age of 7, you shouldn't have to worry. Will you make it out of surgery? Will you get to see your friends again? And I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. But if I do, just bear with me. Because anybody that knows me, and especially those that have watched me grow up and watched me take my first steps and make it through years of physical therapy to be able to walk, to prove all the doctors wrong, to rewrite the medical books, to have 111 surgeries in 23 years, and to still come out saying it's alright. You know, life hasn't been easy for me, and it hasn't been easy for a lot of people that I've met throughout my years at the hospital. I've seen so many people younger than me pass away from my birth defects, and there will always be that question of, why did I make it and they didn't? But with these videos, I want to explain one thing, and one thing only. You will understand that even though my life isn't easy, the only way you can live and get through it day by day is having faith and having those around you believe in you. And yeah, I guess my whole thing is I just want to raise awareness. And I know there's going to be some of you that watch this that, you know, see the clip on the internet, but, and there's probably going to be negative comments. And I know there's going to be people out there that will say, oh, she just wants sympathy, or she just wants you to feel sorry for her. But I don't. I never have. I never will. But what I would like is for those people that feel that way, please have an open mind when you listen to my videos. Try to understand and picture yourself at my age. You know, you may be younger, you may be older, you may be going through the same stuff as I went through or am, but try to have an open mind, because your best friend may have these medical problems that will be sharing with you, and you won't even know it. So anyways, I'm gonna be dealing with issues such as, you know, not only my medical problems, but what it is like to grow up and go to a normal public school with normal friends that don't have to have surgery every couple months, and what it's like to be picked on in high school and elementary school your whole life. You know, right now in this day and age, one of the biggest topics that come up is, you know, bullying and being picked on. And, you know, I can relate, and I think all of us can, because, you know, if you haven't been picked on, you know somebody that has. You know the kid in the back row that, you know, has been sick all week and missed last week's spelling test and just messed up the spelling word on the board or something. You know how it feels to feel like you're rejected. Like, why you're here. I'm 23, but even now when I walk out in public, I still get comments made to me. And it's definitely hard. You know, these are people that don't even know me. And that's another reason I want to do this. Because maybe they're watching. Maybe they'll see that those comments are hurtful. And if it's not me, then it's somebody else that you're making comments about. Or you see somebody making comments about. Hopefully with these videos, I'll give a voice to those people. And if I can change one person's outlook on life, or give a parent some hope for their child that was born with my birth defects, then these videos are worth it to me. I don't know my purpose in life. I have not yet figured it out. But what I will say is, I believe this is part of it. I believe that God gave me these medical problems to share my story, to make it known, to make it other people realize that, you know, just because you can't see the medical problem doesn't mean they're not there. I know a lot of people that's went through depression because of my medical problems. And I can't say that I haven't been depressed, because I have. But like I said, if I can just give one parent hope for their child, or one child hope for their future, to make them feel like they're not alone in this world, that somebody understands, then these videos are priceless. And that was my calling, to change that person's life, to make an impact. I can't say that I'm happy that I have my medical problems, because I'm only human. I wish that I was normal. I wish I was taller than I am, prettier than I am. But at the end of the day, God gave me these cards, and I'm going to use them in my advantage and change somebody's life for the better. Or at least that's my goal. And so basically, that's it. You know, I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me. There's nothing to feel sorry about. Everybody's got their struggles in life, some worse than others. And, you know, just like I said, just because I'm not in a wheelchair and I can walk, and I was one of the lucky ones, doesn't mean that my problems aren't there. You just don't see my scars. But with these videos, I'm gonna show you that, you know, these people born with my birth defects have a voice. And that's all we want. That's all we've ever wanted, was to feel like somebody's listening.